Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new vlog of JB. You know what I'm saying? I know I haven't posted in about a week. That's only because I've been busy, doing some things, focusing on myself. A whole lot. Moved in, I just moved into this crib the other day. So I've been busy doing a lot of things, man, and I couldn't keep up with YouTube and some other stuff. Because I know I promised y'all that I'm gonna stay consistent, which I'm trying to fulfill. But just know, for y'all to know, because I know some of y'all already questioning, oh, why is JB not posting these days? It's been a week, he's not posting anything. Well, hey, I'm here, I'm back. I'm back now, chill out. Now in this video, I wanna give you guys 20 minutes, 20 full minutes of free game. Things like how to move on these streets, man. How to start a business with $0. Literally, things like how to come up and stuff like that. But I specifically want to focus on what I know. I don't want to use stories that I heard about people. I want to use stories that I know, because that's the only thing that's going to keep me authentic. I'm not creating anything to get y'all attention or whatever. Everything I'm going to be telling y'all is based on my life experience. You guys know about me, but you guys don't know a lot of stuff that I've been through. And I'm only telling you guys what you guys should know. But really, my life has been a movie. A movie. If I turn everything I've been through into a movie right now, trust me, it's probably going to have the same effect as Ghost. Power. You guys know that movie, right? Power. Yes, my life has been that crazy. But hey, that's a different topic for another video. We're just gonna dive straight into this video. Boom. For the next 20 minutes, I'm giving you the free games. No courses, no signs up, none of that. Just free games on how to move in these streets, how to start a business with $0, how to come up, how to stay solid, and especially how to stop being a slave to your bank account. Now, if you're not ready to change your life, fine. I get it. Go ahead and keep scrolling. For the ones that do want to change their life, congratulations. I'm about to teach you how to change your life and become successful in this life. Let's dive into it. A friend of mine once told me, who you know is more important than what you know. And trust me, I didn't get it back then. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? Until it got to the point for me to realize that. And it really makes sense. You can have a lot of knowledge here, but if you do not know the right person to put you on the right path for you to get to where you're going, your knowledge is gonna stay right here. Trust me. That's why it's good to talk to people, you know what I mean? Talk to people, but choose smartly though. Don't just talk to anybody. Like me, when I'm talking to somebody, I like to pick their brain first before I start yapping. And even when I start yapping, I don't say everything. I say what I need to say. I don't give out too much information. I just, circle around where I should be circling around. And that's about it. So you could have knowledge in here, bro. But if you don't know the right person to put you on, your knowledge is gonna stay right here. But when you start interacting with the right people, you're gonna see that you're gonna start elevating. God only put you in a certain position just to realize things. God didn't put you anywhere for you to become dumber or whatever. No, God will put you in a situation for you to see things and realize things in a better way in life. Because you can have 5 friends, right? You can have 5 friends. Just because you have 5 friends doesn't mean that you're gonna achieve everything with your 5 friends. Because mind you, if you're the smarter one in the room, when you're with your friends or people that you know, that means you need new people, you need new friends around you. You cannot just be the smart one and lead everybody on. Somebody gotta know something. You know what I mean? Because if you're the smarter one, the smartest one, why are you there with them? Supposed to elevate, right? That's what life is about. You live and you elevate, you grow. You never want to be the smartest person in the room. You want to meet people that's smarter than you. because that's how you learn. If you're so smart, that means you don't know enough. Because when you're smart, you're supposed to be up here. And there's rules in life, y'all. You can't just be doing everything in life and you don't think about what you do or think about what you say. You know what I mean? And keep in mind, the tongue is a very powerful thing. What you say comes back to you. What goes up must come back down. That's the rule of karma. You do something to somebody, it's gonna come back and haunt you. And you don't want that. That's why when some of y'all speak too much, when you building something or you about to launch something and you talk too much about it with people that you know or your friends, you know, that's why your plan don't work out. Because you don't know if your friends are your friends for real. Your friend could have another friend that he go and talk bad about you, you know, and just because they talk bad about you, they create animosity in the air. And those things, those bad things that they saying about you come back and haunt you. They put blockage on you, man. They stop you from achieving good things just because they talk bad about you. That's why it's very important to keep your mouth shut. You get what I mean? Keep your mouth shut when you're about to do something, when you have a plan, when you have a goal. It doesn't matter. Just keep it to yourself. That's how you keep a secret. And when you keep your secret and you move in silence until you achieve whatever you was working on, trust me, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up make a big sound, a big noise. That's what they call success. You work hard in silence and then you let success make a big noise. So like, if you wanna grow in life, you gotta stop telling people your stuff. Trust me. And I'm not saying it because I heard about it. I'm telling you based on things that I've been through in my life lessons, experiencing that I've been through in my life. You know, I used to tell my friends everything. Like, yo, I'm doing this, bro, I'm doing this. And then boom, something happened. I stopped doing what I was doing to a point where almost everybody was taking me as a joke, bro, because I speak too much. I used to speak too much. I never used to keep my mouth shut and then let success make the big noise for me. I never used to do that because I was like, oh, yo, you know what? I'm going to tell my people. I'm going to tell this. I'm going to tell that. Meanwhile, I don't know who I'm telling because trust me, I'm not saying that I used to have bad friends or whatever, but you never know who is who. You never know who is who. That's why it's very important, y'all, to just keep your mouth shut and then you let them see when you accomplish something. You know, first thing first in life, y'all. When you want to do something or going to do something, everything starts here. Your brain. It starts in your brain, right? So your brain is basically your computer, the computer of the body, okay? Before you actually do something, you think about it, right? You don't just get up and be like, oh, I'm gonna go do this and that, go do that. No, you don't do that. It starts here. You either dream about it, you think about it, or you remember about it. You get what I'm saying? So like everything starts here. So like if you want to change, right? You got to start here. Start planning. Start thinking. What am I doing wrong? How can I better this thing that I'm doing wrong? A wise man once told me, if you want to build self-discipline, you have to start here. Okay? I was the type of person that I would wake up 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then go to work. Just because my job was like that, you know. But then it got to a point where I got comfortable doing it. Very comfortable, you know, until I start changing my habit. I started waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. When I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I shower, first thing, shower, you know, clean myself and stuff like that. And then I read a book, but I read books that will develop my way of thinking. I was reading this book, 365 Days with Self-Discipline, written by Martin Meadows. You know, great book. It teaches you exactly how you should start thinking and seeing things reacting about things, applying things into your life. It really helped me, and that's the reason why I'm here right now, to motivate you and you that's trying to change your life around. Because everything is possible, but it's only possible if you really put in the work. So back to the time I was waking up, right? Waking up at 5 o'clock, shower, read, eat, and then get myself ready for the day. And then in between, I was always make sure that I learn something that's gonna keep me around for the long term. Learn a trade. Learn how to do something, but it's best for you to do it early in the morning. And trust me, you start doing it like that, for the first couple of days, it's gonna be like a unrecognizable thing. But if you keep on doing it for like a while, like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, it becomes a habit. And once it's a habit, you will start living like that. Just like for example, people that are vaping, right? When you are vaping, there's two things that's happening when you're vaping. You crave the nicotine, and you also crave the way that you move your hands, like, right? So like, imagine you don't have money for a day. You can't do this. Then you start feeling like, yo, I need to vape. I need to vape. You get what I'm saying? You start craving the nicotine, like, yo, I'm feeling. I need this, I need that. But it's a mind thing. If you start thinking like, yo, this thing is messing up my body, I need to let go of this thing, the first couple of days is gonna be hard. Then again, it's gonna be an unrecognizable thing. But for 30 days straight, it's gonna be a habit for you to stop vaping completely. That's how the mindset works. You have to train your mindset and actually let your mind adapt to what you are doing until you reach the goal. So I'm challenging you and you to go 90 days without doing something bad that you're doing right now, and come back to this video after you have completed that and tell us about it. Trust me, it starts here and it also finishes here. A lot of people think that you need $100,000 to start a business. No, you really don't need $100,000 to start a business. I have a good friend of mine, right? Like I told you, I'm only gonna tell you guys what I know and things about me and what I know about people. I'm not here to gatekeep anything. I'm speaking based on real facts, real life experience and all of that. I have a good friend of mine. This guy used to cook from home. I believe he spent about like $300 on just buying some little things and inventory to start cooking. Sorry. This nigga started promoting his food business on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Like, he would cook from home, make the video, post the video, until one of his videos blew up. And people kept coming to him. He started taking orders, like pre-orders. Like, that's a smart way he was going about it. He was taking pre-orders. People basically pay him the money first. Then he go and buy the stuff that he needs, and then he cook and sell to his people. So like, by the time he sell to his people, he already been made the money. He made the money from just posting the videos and collecting payments from his customer. Now, boom, this nigga started like that until it got to a point where one of his customer turned into his investor, got him a food truck. Now he's operating from just doing that. So what I'm trying to tell you guys about this is, you just need a good strategy, think right, have a good plan, and then make it happen. Because success don't happen overnight. In order for you to achieve anything, man, you gotta work hard. It takes blood and sweat and a lot of tears to achieve anything. Nothing will happen overnight. It's not gonna walk to you. You gotta put yourself out there, market yourself. you know? And then, you know, you can achieve anything you want to achieve, for sure. Anything that you want to achieve, you can achieve, but it's not going to come to you. Don't let that get over your head. It's not going to come to you. You got to go get it. And that's how you achieve in life. And when I tell people it's literally possible that you can start a business with $0, they look at me and be like, what? You need to have money to invest. Well, not really, yo. Not really. You don't really need to have money for every business aspect to start a business, you know. I was going through a tough time like a couple months ago, maybe about a year now. You know, I was going through a difficult time. I had no money. I had no money, y'all. In my head, I'm thinking like, yo, how the hell am I gonna survive this month? No job, no money. What is next? Like, call a couple of friends of mine like, yo, bro, like, let me hold a band for a day, bro. Like, nah, bro, life is tight right now. I can't really blame them. You get what I mean? That's life. But what I'm trying to tell you with this is, you know, even if you have people you can call on and they don't have money to help you out, it's not the end of the world. You can still make money with no money. Let me show you how. Right? This is what I did. I went on ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to give me ideas of how to start a business with $0. Boom. You know, ChatGPT is like the best searching tool out there right now. I'm not gonna say it's better than Google because I don't know, but ChatGPT really helped me out. Boom, ChatGPT gave me a list, and I went on those lists. Go like word for word, and I chose one. Right? This one was about how to start a car rental business. Right? Yo, ChatGPT broke it down for me, y'all. ChatGPT told me like what to do, how to start a car rental business without me have to own a car. All I needed to do was, I just needed to come with a car rental agreement. That's all I needed to do. I simply went on Facebook, saw some people that was renting cars, you know. I told them what I'm doing, you know, and we did business together. Now, I didn't make all the money the car was being rented for, but I make money because at some point we had like 150 cars on the road. Not with one person, but like me working with different people. And I was eating, bro. I was eating. But mind you, I started with $0. All I needed was my phone and internet. So don't come and tell me that it's not possible to make money with no money. It is possible. Just use this. And if you cannot use this, use ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT anything that you want to know. It will help you out. It's sad to see a lot of young broke people out there nowadays, bro. When there's a lot of ways out here right now. We in 2026, bro. You can really make shit happen. Don't be lazy. And if you're lazy, you feel too comfortable where you at, oh, then probably this video is not for you. You know, but I'm just here to like motivate y'all people, because I know some of y'all are out there without resources, without help, without somebody like me telling you what to do. And I'm not here to control y'all. I'm just here to give y'all free games, y'all. Because it's sad to see how young people like me out there are broke and not having any money at all to do what the fuck they want to do. You know? If you're part of my community, I need y'all to win. I want to see y'all win. Because I'm not here to gatekeep anything. I'm here to make sure that I spit the game to y'all. You go back and you take the game, apply it, and make something out of it. 100%. Truth to be told, I wasn't always like this. Just because I went through so much in life, life has taught me a lot of things, y'all. A lot of things. I had to teach myself self-discipline. I had to do that. Just because, you know, I was kind of reckless about how I used to do things, especially when it comes to money. You know, but I had to teach myself how to use money properly, how to invest in things, how to do this and that, how to make sure that I don't end up back in the same situation that got me into a bad situation. You get what I'm saying? So I started applying self-discipline into my life, and then boom, I'm here. And something that I always live by is the 24-hour rule. Like for instance, gang, if I need something right now, let's say I want to buy something, right? I want to buy something. That's something I'm craving for right now. I'm not gonna go and buy it right now. I use 24 hours before I actually decide if I'm gonna buy it or not. You know why? Because this worked for me, and it might work for you too. I'm not telling you that that's exactly what you need to do, but you can apply it into your life and see how it's gonna work, if it's gonna work well for you. But this is how it works for me. After 24 hours of me wanting something, the wants usually fades away. I don't be wanting it no more. Be like, forget about it. I'll get it another time. Or I don't even need it. I just wanted it, but I don't even need it. You get what I'm saying? So like those are things that you can start applying to your life. Yo, I just gave you the map, but I cannot walk the path for you. It's up to you. Even if it's $50,000 or $5 million, the math is the same. Because if you can make $1, you can make $2. You can make 50,000, you can make 5 million. It's all about a mindset thing. You get what I'm saying? Everything is possible. You just gotta put the work to it, bro. It's not gonna come and meet you. You gotta walk to it. You gotta find it. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you like whatever, if you like something that I drop for you in these gems that I've been dropping for y'all, go ahead and drop a diamond in the comment section, bro. And tell us which part of these gems you're implementing today. Because we want to know. The community want to know. So make sure you let us know, bro. You know, I want y'all people to stay out of the street. Make something out of your life. Life is short. And it's very easy to manipulate people into doing things they don't want to do out here. You know, but you want to make sure that you stay sharp in here. It's a mindset thing. Stay sharp. Keep on grinding. And make sure that you make anything happen that you want to make happen, bro. Stay awoke. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more gems like this.